Welcome back to Mexico News Network's daily report, broadcasting from the beautiful El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Charisma. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And for more information, visit our website, www.mexiconewsnetwork.com. Now let's continue with the news. A few minutes south of Tulum on the Cancun-Chetumal highway, there's a mysterious and surreal world, something that appears to be the illusion of an underwater river inside a cenote. In fact, it is nothing more than a visual effect created by nature, one of the wonders of Mother Nature, which is waiting for you to discover. Unveil the magnificent work of nature at Cenote Angelita. From the outside, it might seem like any other cenote, but in the depths, a one-of-a-kind river is found. The calm surface of the water seems like a mirror, reflecting every element of this sacred site: the walls, the roots, plants, and the sun. This water mirror is the entryway to a surreal underwater world, where both fresh and salt water coexist, divided in two levels, due to a phenomenon known as halocline, in which waters with different salinity levels create layers. Submerge yourself in the clear fresh waters of Cenote Angelita and dive for about 95 feet until you reach a cloudy layer, which gives the illusion of an underground river with tree roots and leaves along the submerged river bank. Cenote Angelita is located only 11 miles south of Tulum. It is an advanced diving site, and the immersion has to be done with the guidance of experienced instructors and with the use of proper equipment. Get ready for a unique adventure in the depths and calm of this underwater river of Cenote Angelita, one of the hidden treasures of the state of Quintana Roo, Mexico. Now let me tell you something about the treasure ecosystem in northern Quintana Roo, a mystical place named El Corchal.
There's something special about entering this corner of the Maya jungle. A peculiar and hidden ecosystem safeguarded by ancient trees set along a fluted area, giving it a mysterious, intriguing atmosphere. This is El Corchal. The journey begins in the tiny village of Solferino, where a local nursery with many varieties of orchids and two ancestral ceiba trees await visitors. These ancient trees were sacred to the ancient Maya and are over 800 years old. Now it's time to hit the road and follow the trails that lead to a dock where canoes await to commence the expedition through El Corchal's wetland and fluted jungle. Silence fills the air, occasionally interrupted by the songs of birds, some of which dart back and forth across the water, while others, flamingos, toucans, quails, and woodpeckers, stand among the cattails. It is a fluted ecosystem teeming with wildlife, with the most distinctive being the corkwood trees that cover the entire area. The corkwoods are locally known simply corchos, which is Spanish for cork, and is where the name El Corchal comes from. Visiting this hidden Maya destination is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, ideal for those who enjoy sharing time with nature and being far away from large cities. Experience another worldly adventure in El Corchal, Mexico.
Experience an otherworldly adventure in El Corchal, Mexico. One of Mexico's oldest cities, Puebla holds colonial treasures in its ancient architecture and its sumptuous cuisine. Breathtaking sceneries and so much more are waiting for you just in Puebla.
Puebla is an enchanting city that holds treasures in its architecture and its exquisite cuisine. Beautiful handcrafts, fascinating museums, breathtaking cityscapes, and so much more await in this captivating colonial town. Officially named Puebla de Los Ángeles, which means Puebla of the Angels, this divine city is the largest in the state of Puebla and also its state capital. Being one of Mexico's favorite colonial towns, it receives thousands of visitors every year. Puebla's historic center has a remarkable combination of local and European architecture that give life to the city's Baroque flair. Because of this, it was recognized as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. Poblanos, as the inhabitants are known, are quite proud of their world-famous cuisine. Examples include the unparalleled mole, the intricate chiles en nogada, and of course the incredibly tasty street food and sweets. Lots of sweets. Another attractive feature of Puebla is its many museums, where visitors can learn of Mexico's rich history. Visitors can also experience Puebla's culture captured in the beautiful fine crafts known as talavera. An impressive city and a country rich in traditions, Puebla is truly worth visiting, enjoying, and exploring.
An impressive city with hundreds of treasures from a magnificent and rich country, Puebla is truly worth visiting, enjoying, and exploring. Now let me tell you something about the very best hidden places in Mexico that you have to visit.
Mexico's natural settings are as impressive as one can imagine. Some of them are hidden treasures only known by a few. Spectacular places that today we will share with you. So join us and encounter with nature's remarkable jewels in Mexico. Now let's begin our journey with the Marietta Islands, a group of islands near the coast of Nayarit, featuring gorgeous beaches filled with sea life creatures. Continuing on to Hierve el Agua, or Water Boils in English, in the state of Oaxaca. Spectacular, petrified waterfalls that rise above the valley, reaching a height between 12 and 30 meters. Next up are the captivating Agua Azul waterfalls in the state of Chiapas, a sequence of waterfalls colored in a shade of blue that contrasts perfectly with the green colors of the jungle. And deep in the jungles of Campeche, you will find the ancient Maya city Calakmul, one of the most powerful Maya settlements from the lowland region. And to finish up our journey comes one of Yucatan's deep hole water formations, the Cenote Zamula, a cavern-like cenote where the sunlight comes in from the open top and glistens over the water. Visit these and many more hidden treasures in Mexico and fasten nature's senses.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these brief commercials with more information here in Mexico News Networks.